So, Mr. Finman, ich habe eine Kleinigkeit. Alter, auf das bin ich jetzt gespannt. Mit der sie den Keks runterspülen können. Auf das bin ich jetzt gespannt, was passiert, wenn er sich jetzt den Keks einverleibt. Weil bisher war keiner so weit, dass er den Keks kosten will.
Let me smell that. Oh, you did good, stranger. You was mighty kind. Mighty kind, I tell you. Ah, that hit the spot.
And here's your cookie.
Hier ist Ihr Keks.
You ain't tampered with this here fine piece of pastry now, has ya?
Oh, God forbid, no.
Down the hatch.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt.
Good. Thanks, stranger. What you standing there all expectantly like that for?
Oh, nothing.
What? You expect me to get over or something? Boy, I got a stomach line with steel myself.
What the fuck?
What the heck?
I don't know what you put in that cookie, but it wasn't working.
I have no idea either. My roommate... Wait a minute. Care to explain
Was
what's
zur
going on here?
Hölle?
Not until you explain what your business with Mr. Ormstein is.
Was zur Hölle? Was war das jetzt? Das Süßungsmittel macht das auch nicht besser. Super süß bleibt super süß. Ja, das ist auf jeden Fall, aber das macht es ja auch aus in dem Fall. Aber ja, doch, es macht es insofern besser, weil das Aspartam nur immer um Welten besser ist als wie der Zucker. Tatsächlich. Also für den Körper jetzt. Es ist das und das nicht die Wucht. Das brauchen wir vielleicht nicht bereden. Und Chemie bleibt Chemie, brauchen wir auch nicht bereden. Aber im Gegensatz zum Zucker macht es wenigstens nicht so viel mit deinem Körper. Das sind schon Welten dazwischen tatsächlich. Vom Geschmack her ist es natürlich Küpf wie gesprungen. Zum Wachwerden schwarzen Tee gab es bei mir auch Zeiten, aber viel zu viel Kohle in meinem Alltag. Capo geht voll klar, oder beim nächsten Mal eine weiße Schokolade mit einem Schuss Kaffee. Ja. Ja. Okay, das war jetzt krass. Das war jetzt gerade ein nicer Twist hier, oder? Das war so, wer hatte denn jetzt damit gerechnet? Zum einen, dass ihm der völlig verseuchte Keks absolut nichts anhat und dass dann er dann auf einmal ins Spiel kommt. Was, ich bringe seine Katze
I'm
zurück.
returning his cat. It got lost around the docks. I found it, so here I am.
That is a very special cat indeed. But
Ja.
it's not Mr. Ormstein's. You are trying to deceive me.
Ups.
Well, there are two possible situations. Either your heart is full of darkness
Scheiße.
and deceit, in which case I suggest you
Scheiße.
turn around and run. Or your intentions are pure
Run.
and your heart innocent, in which case we can
Reden,
talk.
reden. Wir wollen reden. Mal reden. Mein Herz ist hier nicht das Problem. Mein Herz ist nicht voller Dunkelheit. Oh Gott. Ja. Nö, alles gut, Manuel. Das passt schon. Das habe ich auch so verstanden tatsächlich. Das habe ich so schon rausgenommen. Ich wollte es eigentlich nur noch ausführen, was es dann geht, aber das stimmt schon. Super süß bleibt super süß. Muss man definitiv, was heißt mögen. Im Endeffekt, ich kann mich noch an Zeiten erinnern, wo ich den komplett abgeschworen hatte und nur Wasser getrunken hatte. Wenn du sowas nach langer Zeit zum ersten Mal wieder trinkst, das ist unfassbar ekelhaft tatsächlich, ja. Es ist unfassbar süß. Brauchen wir definitiv nicht diskutieren, bin ich voll bei dir. Bin ich völlig bei dir. Absolut. Ja.
My heart is not full of darkness. Boy, it sounds weird saying that out loud. I've been sent here by the voodoo gentleman. I understand Mr. Olmstein might play an important role in this occult situation I stumble into.
Role? No, he plays no role. But what is yours? What part was assigned to you?
Part? I'm just a librarian, sir, and this detective guy came looking for the Necronomicon.
Kid-type.
Exactly. And then they kidnapped him.
Kidnapped? Who kidnapped him?
Search me. Anyway, I've been walking around with this Necronomicon thing on me.
You have it? The real one?
It's gotta be real. Made my cat start talking.
Sup?
Hello.
Uh.
Yes, that explains that.
It's us. What's Olmstein to you?
You speak his name so lightly, let's just say I watch him from a distance. Try and look out for danger, pointless as though that might be.
Pointless, why?
I just might be a fly buzzing around a lion. Never mind. I don't normally get close to him, but if you do have the real Necronomicon...
Here it is.
Here it is. Uff.
an exception will be made. We'll walk up to his room and we'll see from there.
Okay. Die blenden mich mal aus, sicherheitshalber.
What else was I expecting? He's gone. Again. It might mean they're coming. We must stay vigilant.
They? Who's they?
Oh, too many possibilities in that regard.
Oh my god, all this for nothing. It just keeps getting worse. You might as well at least tell me your name. Mine is Buzz Kerwan, and this is Kitty.
You may call me Barnabas. I am a protector of the other, a seeker of truth, and a hunter of evils.
Must look nice on your business card. Okay, first of all, how do you know Dawn?
I was the one who hired him to find the Holy Tome. It should never fall into the hands of madmen.
So, okay, da können wir eh wieder mit Cam machen. So, ich habe ganz selten mal, dass mein Körper direkt Heißhunger signalisiert und ich dann tatsächlich auch direkt so eine 05er Kohle oder Sprite leere. Aber erst seit ich allgemein ab und zu wieder Süßes ist. Ja, aber das macht der Zucker, ne? Und wenn du dann gerade dann nur eine Cola natürlich leerst oder Sprite, whatever, eine normale mit Zucker macht es das nicht besser, ne? Weil dann prügelst dein Zuckerspiegel kurzfristig steil nach oben und dann geht's ganz, ganz schnell wieder steil nach unten und dann geht das Ganze weiter. Das ist halt der Teufel am Zucker allgemein, ne? Aber ja, fühle, gute 10 Jahre kein Krümel Süßes gegessen haben, war das nie. Völlig aber klar. Logisch, weil du einen viel konstanteren Blutzuckerspiegel hast, je nachdem, was du als sonst noch für Lebensmittel zu dir nimmst. Und wenn man dann den Weizen und solche Dinge dann noch weglässt, fährt man dann schon ein ganz, ganz gutes Programm. Viele Ballaststoffe und sonstiges Zeug. Je nachdem. Aber das, klar, natürlich, ne? Aber darum habe ich zum Beispiel halt auch das Zero hier, weil da spare ich mir diesen Zickzack-Kurs meines Zuckerspiegels. Ich habe das auch selbst damals, da erzähle ich immer wieder gern, habe ich selbst damals, als ich die Ernährungsberaterausbildung auch gemacht habe, immer ganz gern, habe ich das damals selbst getestet, habe mir einen Blutzuckersensor auch gesetzt, um das auch zu kontrollieren einfach. Die verschiedensten Dinge, habe die wildesten Dinge ausprobiert damals, das war super spannend, war echt interessant, tatsächlich, aber wirklich interessant.
Why hire Dawn? Is he an occult detective?
No, but he is a damn good seeker. Well, maybe was.
Oh man, don't say that. I'm sure he'll find a way to pull through. Madmen? What madmen?
The parish of the starry knowledge, the esoteric order of Dagon, or the Butcher.
Die Butcher. Ist da ein Parish?
Starry Parish?
Foul worshippers of a thing called the Haunter, and the shining trapezohedron it dwells in.
Geometry.
The Butcher?
The Butcher? Tell me about the Butcher.
This is not the place nor the time for that, but what I will say is this. He must not have the Necronomicon. You must keep it away from him, at all cost.
Sounds like someone I'd stay away from regardless.
Do not underestimate his reach, and watch your step here in Fishmouth. Him and the Esoteric Order are likely in cahoots, and they're everywhere.
Okay, so what does he want with the Necronomicon?
To bring this world to its knees.
Oha.
Okay, that makes sense.
Absolut.
Sure.
Absolut. KEKS sind alle, was? Könnt ihr jetzt Muffins? Oh, stellt ihr auch Muffins für alle in den Chat? Yay, Muffins, danke Pingu. Holding schlechten Gewohnheiten. Also, ja, da brauchst du irgendwas, aber betriebst du nicht mehr. Ja. Ja, man kennt's, ne? Ja, das Dingsbums, also was das Ernährungsding angeht, will ich jetzt gar nicht zu weit ausholen, tatsächlich hier im Spielstream. Es wird aber doch, es ist geplant, es ist eigentlich schon ewig, aber es wird sicher jetzt in naher Zukunft oder in absehbarer Zukunft jetzt nochmal einen Stream geben mit der lieben Panda Force, wo wir genau das in einem ganzen Stream erläutern werden, wo ihr Fragen stellen könnt, wo man einfach auch darüber diskutieren kann, über Ernährung, über Zucker, über Sonstiges. Das wird definitiv spannend, aber da gucken wir mal, da müssen wir mal schauen, wie wir das zeitlich unterbringen. Läuft heute, mein Vermieter kommt Montag, Dienstag mit dem Klempner, um sich mal einen Bad-Defekt anzuschauen. Sehr gut. Hoffentlich stimmt. Mein erster Gedanke, Schüssel gesprengt nicht. Da sind. Schnappt sich schnell Muffin und arbeitet weiter. Sehr brav. Sogar Schokomuffins. Schüssel ist abgesackt. Es hat zerrissen eine Wand gebildet, an der sie hängt. Oha. Alter, stell dir das einmal vor, jetzt sitzt du hier so am Thron und dröhnst fröhlich vor dir hin. Ja? Lässt das Horn des Gondors ertönen. Ja? Und auf einmal... Sorry. Rutschst du mal 3 cm nach unten oder nach vorne oder wie auch immer. Also das stelle ich mir anders wild vor, tatsächlich. Stelle mir anders wild vor. So, hier so semi-optimal.
I've heard of the esoteric order. What's up with them?
Have you now? So you also know of what they're raising here in Fishmouth?
Die Hafgufa.
The half-goofa?
The Hafgufa. Those idiots. Those complete and utter morons. They have no idea what that can bring about.
Well, neither do I, but are you gonna do something about the half-goofa?
They've cut off access to Kraken Bay completely. But I'll think of something. I must.
Anyway.
Heute kommt immer das Gleiche. Überall. Das ist Wahnsinn. Danke, Forrest, für die Überraschungsbox. Fällt schon auf. Sich den Arsch aufreißen, gleich eine ganz andere Bedeutung. Oh ja. Wirklich, Otrevan, ernsthaft. Tatsächlich. Spannend, echt. Finde ich spannend. Das finde ich tatsächlich interessant. Also, ich bin eigentlich immer froh, wenn die Dinge an der Wand hängen, weil man drunter leichter reinigen kann. Also jetzt nicht, allgemein jetzt. Also, ja. Was? Wenn du dich mit Ernährung auskennst, kannst du mir sicher sagen, wenn ich meinem Dönermann nach der Bestellung auf halbem Weg entgegenfahre, ist das dann schon verfressen oder einfach nur freundlich? Frage für einen Freund. Das fällt definitiv nur in die Kategorie Freundlichkeit. Definitiv. Oh, Döner ist Liebe. Ich liebe diesen Filter. Das freut mich, Forrest. Das freut mich. Dann ist es gut, dass du ihn immer wieder erwischt.
About Olmstein.
So. Können Sie mir Olmstein beschreiben?
Describe Olmstein for me.
Ha, that would be futile. He
Echt?
might appear different to you than
Ist
he
es so?
does to me. Or you might see him clearly and not be able to remember it an hour later. His nature is hard to grasp for all of us.
But the voodoo gentleman described him as just, you know, some friend of his. Was he trying to deceive me, or...?
There's no time to go into this, but that should not surprise you. Olmstein appears in different ways to different people. It is his nature.
Wonderful. What did you mean by the other? Olmstein? What makes him other? Who is he, anyway?
Though you carry the book, you must understand my reluctance toward telling you these things. Still, see here, though he walks among us, he is not like us.
Oh, geez, with the cryptic talk again. If you're protecting Olmstein, how come you didn't knock Finman out earlier? That guy was definitely up to some gruesome stuff. Maybe Olmstein would have still been around.
I was about to take him out. I had reserved all the remaining rooms just to make sure no one would intervene. Then you came along.
Ja, ist
I
wieder
had to be
typisch.
cautious.
Jetzt haben wir wieder
Maybe I
reinplatzt.
still should be. You do walk around with spiked pastry on your person.
Not spiked enough. But I'm kinda glad to be rid of it. Anyway, changing subject. So, he does this a lot? Disappear at the worst possible moment?
It is in his ever-changing nature, yes. But there is always, always a little breadcrumb left behind.
Might as well look for it, right?
Yes, I will trust you to do that. I'll keep an eye on the stairs in the meantime. Get to it.
It's what I do.
So, okay. Auf jeden Fall interessant. Auf jeden Fall interessant. Uff. Krass, Manuel. Krass. Echter Luxus. Die Stimme ist so gut, oh ja. Ich finde ja auch, also die Stimme ist großartig von Barnabas. Passt auch irgendwie so zum Namen. Barnabas finde ich geil, ne? Mega, mega gut. Wir sind hier jetzt hier mal ein Stück Papier, das ist mir vorher schon ins Auge
A
gestochen.
conspicuous piece of paper lying on Olmstein's bed. I really hope it's of some significance.
Ja, wir werden es rausfinden. Ein gleichschenkeliges Dreieck, also eigentlich eine gleichschenkelige Pyramide dann, so gesehen, die am Kopf steht, ne? So oder so ähnlich. So oder so ähnlich. Was will uns die sagen? Man weiß es nicht. Federn?
Crow's feathers.
Krähenfedern.
Is this guy some kind of bird enthusiast?
The word you're looking for is ornithopter.
Oh, krass.
I
Ja, aber
thought
Döner
you
ist halt auch geil, ne?
read.
Oh, yeah, sure.
This has got to be some kind of symbol, right? One whose significance eludes me, that's for sure. They're interesting, but not pick up and carry
Okay.
around interesting.
Okay.
They're interesting.
Ja. Vielleicht die
She
Katze?
doesn't care for birds.
Krass.
Hey, look at that. It's a pretty neat painting of the harbor. Accurate, too.
Immer diese
Though
Privilegien,
I
ha?
don't see old Zadok pictured, so maybe not that accurate. You can almost smell the decayed fish through the canvas. Definitely not souvenir material.
Bertha, haben die Raben hier eine Krähe gerupft? Es sieht so aus, aber wirklich. So, wir schauen aus dem Fenster.
That big window overlooks the smelly intersection outside.
Die stinkende
Looks like the
Kreuzung.
only way out, so I guess Olmstein jumped. But we didn't see or hear anything. It's closed from the outside, which makes it even stranger.
Ich hab die nicht
This
ständig unter
just keeps
Beobachtung.
getting more and more complicated. I don't have a reason to leave this room in such a radical way.
Vielleicht die Katze?
Already seen the view.
Ich hab die Aussicht schon gesehen, sie stinkt. Wohnbereich?
Just a mug and a pitcher of coffee. Nothing to shine any kind of light on this Olmstein character. It is just a hotel room, so it's not really telling me anything. Except the fact that Olmstein drinks coffee. I need nothing from there.
Okay.
Yes, I can confirm. It's domestic junk.
Der Koffer. Der schaut noch
Completely
verdächtig
empty.
aus. Oh, der
Either
ist leer.
Olmstein travels light or he's just wearing everything right now.
Okay.
Or it's just a ruse and he has no need for things like clothes and...
You're going off the deep end, buddy.
Right. Snapping out of it.
Oh. Das ist wild. Otri, das ist wild.
Now I'm traveling light myself. A particularly unattractive representative of the fishmoth population. I'd
Ich
place him
liebe den
anywhere
Spielwitz
between
so sehr, das
fearsomely
ist so
fishy
gut.
and repulsively
Es ist echt
reptilian.
toll.
Just this town, man. Definitely not souvenir material. That's Barnabas, if he's to be believed.
Wer weiß das schon so
Impressive
genau.
looking fella. I found this drawing. Can you make any sense of it?
Olmstein's sign. Why would he leave it here again?
What is it? What does it mean?
I've seen it
What
before,
is it?
yes. I know not what it means, but it must have been left here for you.
Me? But how could he know I was coming? And why me again? Why me?
It is the role you play in this, and questioning it is a waste of time.
Ah ja. Rolle? Welche Rolle?
Role? What role? Finding the book
Was
was
ist
an
hier los?
accident. It was just bad luck.
That is how the tome works. The roles are defined, but the book is pure chaos.
Help me understand more about Olmstein. I need to find him. I need to change my cat back.
That is your stake in all of this?
Hey, that has a name, buddy. Sort of.
Why is his name Bob Olmstein? I mean, you call him Mother and all that, but his name is so common.
There must be a reason for that. But does
Danke
it
für deinen
really
Lurk,
matter?
Alex. Viel Spaß auf der Hunderunde. Boah, 14 Kilometer ist halt da schon krass, ja. Das ist da schon krass. Jeder kennt Schüler- und Studentendöner, normal, viel Fleisch, XXL, mega. Also bei uns gibt's so Döner. Bei uns gibt's so Döner. Kennt ihr auch Familiendöner? Nee, absolut nicht. Aber es klingt geil. Ich glaube, ich will sowas auch.
How did you come to know of Bob Olmstein?
That is a story for another time.
What's Olmstein's game? Is it good? Is he evil?
These are questions that I cannot outright answer with a yes or no. All I have is my belief and some suppositions, and the former is much more powerful than the latter. If they do exist, maybe the answers are not meant for the likes of us. What we must do is play our roles.
What belief?
I believe I must try and stay by his side, and right now I am failing at that.
What was Olmstein up to here in Fishmouth?
Perhaps checking on some seeds he had planted.
Oh man, I just know you're speaking figuratively and it's just that cryptic stuff again that drives me mad. No offense, but why can't you just talk like normal people?
I'm not normal people.
Of course you're not.
Weil ich nicht normal bin. Fühle ich sehr.
But is there anything helpful you can tell me about Olmstein?
I can tell you some things, I guess. He might seem ever-changing, yes, but balance and rules, these too are in his nature. Self-imposed balance and rules.
I'm sure you can be more specific than that. What rules?
Do you ever watch the moon, Buzz Kerwan?
Ich habe jetzt nicht aufgepasst. Ich war jetzt irgendwie gerade im Gedanken versunken. Was war jetzt die Frage? Verdammt. Ich habe eigentlich den Text gelesen und habe ihn nicht wahrgenommen. Wow. Wow, das hat sich auch fast einen Applaus verdient. Ich werde in dem Moment irgendwie gerade am Abdriften gedanklich. Hat irgendjemand aufpasst für euch? Oh. Egal. Egal.
There is something about it, its phases. They seem to correlate to important events and to how he affects this world. But in which way exactly? You'll need to find out on your own.
Okay. Das Necronomicon.
The Necronomicon.
Ich scheine mehr darüber zu wissen
You
als
seem to
ich.
know more about it than I do. What is it?
Many things. We might call it holy, and we might be mistaken. Holy as in not of this world.
Debatable, but do go on.
It changes things.
Sherlock Holmes over here.
It
Yeah.
chooses roles. It alters the very nature of things. But it does it when it wants, or when the stars are right. And if it makes its way into the wrong hands, it ends existence itself.
Well, that's encouraging. But mine are not the wrong hands, right?
They're not the most competent. That much is clear.
Sie sind nicht die
No, they are
kompetentesten.
not.
Naja, aber immerhin.
Think.
Why does it keep changing?
The Necronomicon is chaos in written, volatile form.
What do its pages hold? What language is it written in, and what does it all mean?
I've never read it, nor do I want to. All I have to go on are rumors and whispers, but both hold more and more power in this
Okay.
world. As for the meaning of the words, some of them are most probably incantations or instructions of some kind.
Instructions?
Yes, and stories.
Instructions and
What
stories.
It does not matter now. You must focus on your next move.
Okay. Wäre es sicher in ihren
Would
Händen?
it be
Ich
safe
bezweifle
in
das.
your hands? You do seem to know a lot more about it.
No. Maybe I fear it more than you do. But that is not why I refuse it. It is not for me to bear it.
Yeah, I guess I needed to turn Kitty back.
Yes, you need to do that.
Sie haben gesagt, das Buch ist reines Chaos, aber
You said the book is pure chaos, but Olmstein is about rules and balance? How does that work?
You make a good point. For a while now, I've been suspecting there must exist a counterpoint to the chaotic tome. if there is such a thing.
Also
should
Ente
be
wäre
sought
schon
out
geil.
before it's too
Otri.
late.
Würde ich fühlen.
Wait, but I have no leads, no nothing. Can you help out in any way?
I am considering it. Let me think about it.
What was that?
I think they're coming. Stairs. Damn it! Quick, out the window.
Are you serious? It's really up high.
Have
Oh.
faith. You can make it. I'll hold them back.
But I don't know what to do or where to go. Or...
There's no time. Go! Go! Find peace.
Was?
Find peace.
Finde Peace, Alter. Die Übersetzung. Oder heißt der Typ Peace? Habe ich schon wieder was verpasst im Text. Run, Forest! Oh,
Hey there, Buzz. Fancy running into you.
Mr. Ktype!
Please, call me Don. Welcoming town fisherman, ain't it?
Yeah, lovely. Boy, am I glad to see you. You okay, Don?
Well, I have no shoes and I don't know how to running, but aside from that, I'm all right. You headed my way. Got a thing or two to catch up on.
Let's talk about it in Darkham. Taxi!
All right, we should be safe in here. I hope. Better keep the lights down.
You don't happen to have any cat food lying around, do you?
Huh.
ist geil, Otrivan.
Keep forgetting it can speak.
It's
Alles klar, Mochi.
rude.
Look, I let you two rest all the drive here from Fishmouth, but now it's time for us to buck up, get our coconuts situated, and work out where we're at.
Right. So, what happened to you?
I cracked lid in the underbunk of some lunatic cult. These guys were also after the Necronomicon, but apparently you gave them the slip. Not the sharpest crayons in the box.
The Starry Knowledge Cult.
Yeah, how'd you know? Anyway, they kneel and keel to some kind of rock what came from the stars. Supposed to croak ya or give you some kind of vision beyond time if you lay your mitts on it.
So, did you?
Now I glow in the dark. The Haunter's Mark, they call it.
Ah,
Ain't something I'd believe if I read it in the pulps, but now it's on me, I can't deny it. Things have definitely gone 15 shades of bizarro. And there's a talking cat.
Again, I'm right here. Rude.
Whoa. Did you try using your power?
I didn't get the chance. I snuck out and crept around those smelly streets until I saw you legging it. That's about it. What you got?
Well, I read from the book and now Kitty talks. Well, there's that. Then I visited a voodoo dude who told me to look for this Bob Olmstein guy in Fishmouth. Long story short, Olmstein had already left, but I did meet your employer. Fella by the name of Barnabas. Pretty big guy, white dreadlocks and beard, maybe in his 50s.
Huh. I'll have to look him up in my files.
Yeah, well, Barnabas is convinced Olmstein is of almost, divine nature. And there's also another cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon, and they're about to have their creepy festival in Fishmouth soon. Oh, and there's a guy called the Butcher. Oh, just saying it all out loud makes my head spin.
I know about those esoteric weirdos. Not the first time they completely shut off Fishmouth to do God knows what. Butcher. Those starry kooks mentioned him.
All Barnabas told me was to keep the Necronomicon away from the Butcher at all cost. And you know what's weird? Barnabas hired you to find the book, but he wouldn't take it when I offered it.
Strange. Well, he did pay up front, so he's all right as far as I'm concerned. So, what do we do now?
You, wanna help?
Kid, strange and mysterious are why I work this beat. Now that I've lost my shoes and my hand is all magic-like, this old bloodhound ain't going back to the kennel until he's got some answers.
Boy, am I glad to hear that. Alright, well, there's two things. One, apparently there must be some item that counterbalances the Necronomicon's chaos, so we should probably look for that. And two, Barnabas told me to find peace. I
find
don't want to research that
peace.
online. You do have internet, right?
Yeah, there should be some in that laptop thing.
Oh, brother.
You look into that. I want to see what this Haunter's Mark is all about.